Hi, my babies. How are we doing? All right. There is a third party that is comparing themselves to you right now, and I really want to see what is going on. But per usual, if this doesn't apply to you, sit right with you. You don't want to hear what I have to say. That is okay. I will be back some other time. I just want to see what is going on. And I feel like this collective, you may be getting certain signs. And specifically what I'm hearing about third party is this feels like maybe, an ex that has moved on to somebody else. And this somebody else, again, is really comparing themselves to you right now. So, and that's where I always preach, like, they go to easier, they don't go to better. And I feel like this third party is looking at you as, man, you were the better. Let's see what's going on. My hand is killing me, so if, I'm shuffling weird, I'm sorry. What is going on? Wow, 3 of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. I'm telling you, third party. I think this third party is wondering, maybe I am the third party. Maybe this collective, you've done the I am the third party. Whatever, there's been a journey and a distance between you and your ex. I'm just going to call an ex, whether this was long-term, a situationship, I don't care. It's very general. Clearly, whoever you were attached to at one point has clearly moved on. 10 of Cups are at the bottom of the deck. That's what I'm saying. I think your person has moved on to somebody, and that's where I'm saying heavy third party energy that is being presented here. Now, I will say this third party is not envious to the fact that they are trying to go out of their way to be malicious, but I'm not going to lie, maybe this third party is starting to try to look like you, act like you in a certain ways. They really do put you up at a pedestal. That's why I'm kind of hearing they're not an ex, they are the ex. And I feel like this third party is very much threatened by you, especially if you and your person have had a history of always coming back to each other in one form or fashion. I will say this third party is not stupid. Now, I will say this with that Knight of Pentacles, I do think they are trying to hold on to this dynamic. Now, when I am saying all this, this is not a message of you, eventually your person's wanting to come back, but let me see more about, the High Priestess, the 5 of Cups. I'm telling you, this collective, you would be getting signs right now of whether this third party's popping up in your dreams, or they're being very, known that they are watching you, whether they try to add you at one point, they have viewed your stories, or they're kind of, maybe for some of you, I'm hearing they're popping up on your people you may know. But regardless, you definitely have an instinct right now that this third party specifically is watching you, not necessarily just like your ex or your ex situationship. And again, with that 5 of Cups, it's coming from a place of, I think this third party, and it's sad, they're scared of losing their person to you. That's what I'm saying. They know they're not stupid. It's like in a lot of ways, they know if something were to happen between them and this person would run right towards you. And they're trying to look at you to see what is it about you. And again, and a lot of it's coming from a malicious standpoint, but it's not at the same time. It's stemming from a place of insecurity. Why does this collective need to know about it, though? Because like I said, for a lot of you, it could be that not my problem. For a lot of you, you could have moved on. You don't care to have this person back. You're not really longing for this person at all. Why is it being brought up to this collective's intent? In 333 on my timer as I just looked up. Okay, 5 of Swords and then the 10 of Cups actually came out, but they were both in reversed. I will say this is kind of a powerful message because with these 2 cards here alone, you've been through a lot. It's fair to say when it comes to your past, your ex, whoever this person was at one point. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't trigger you now, but at one point it did trigger you to hear or find out that your person moved on with somebody else. But that's where I'm saying now you could be at a very good mindset. Peaches and cream, not saying you don't deal with mundane everyday life problems, but overall your life has exceeded and went up without this person, but also because of this person. Hence, with the High Priestess, I am talking to a divine feminine. Now, this message is not about, have hope for your person, or have this, or have that. Listen to what I'm about to say. For one, this is proof they go to easier, they don't go to better, and clearly you are a mirror to everybody's soul. You are becoming a mirror to that third party. Why is you just existing triggering this third party? Baby, they won. They got your man. They got your girl. Whatever the case is. Why is being you just posting on your Instagram looking all, cutesy, and why does it trigger other people so much is because you've done it. You've done the healing work. Look at you. You see all, nothing can get past you anymore. But here's the thing about this one. I don't like doing third-party readings because naturally, especially if I'm talking to a woman, naturally we have been taught to pit ourselves against other women, given to the patriarchy, right? Okay. Now, I feel like I'm talking to a collective at one point. Maybe you viewed yourself as competition for other women just to have your person's heart. When in the background, guess what? Whatever's going on in your situation, your person is more meant to heal and to deal with other external factors. Clearly, you are attached to somebody that wanted their cake and eat it too. You are attached to somebody who is a runner. I don't need to give you that spiel about your ex because you already know this about this person. Now, I think that this third party watching you, for some of you, it could be triggering. It could be like, what? But for others of you, it could be like a girl, go get a life. Now, very much, yes, this could be it could boost up your ego, sometimes knowing that people from your past or the new girl or the new guy is watching you. It's like, keep looking. But however, this is more to balance you out, to not be in competition with the third party. Because that's what's going to trigger you more. For a lot of you, yes, it could boost up like, yeah, keep watching, keep doing this, or what do you want? This is not meant to put you in competition with the third party. This is meant to test you in a lot of ways. It's like, I'm hearing that It's Okay, I'm Okay by Tate McRae. It's like, I don't want him anyway, girl, take him. This third party, again, is scared that either two things, that you're going to come back into the picture or their person's going to run towards you regardless. You are above other karmic energies over third party energies. It's not about what you could seduce into your life. You are against the patriarchy. You know how to isolate yourself. You can live your life without a man or without a relationship. You've done it. For a lot of you, you could be single Pringle. You could really be in that mind frame of, I don't need a man. Gender does not matter on my page when I say all this, by the way. But especially, and the reason I'm bringing up women specifically, because I've seen this a lot, and I teach this to my clients, especially if they get huffy. Well, the third party is a this and that, and even if it's a cheating situation, I always say, quit taking your anger out towards the other woman. For one, if especially if the third party was the problem, if this was like a cheating situation, if it was a woman that got in the way, whatever the case is, again, she took your problem. She didn't take your man. I am a big person anyways. If another woman can enter my life and take my man away from me, that was never my husband from the get-go. The whole point of this message, especially if you're getting blunt signs that this third party's watching you, you're getting into that mindset a little bit of, I got to be in competition. What are you in competition for? For that bum-ass man? Sorry? I don't care if it's my twin flame, my car. I don't care. Let this roll off your shoulder, because I think this collective, you're getting that mind frame of like, I gotta be back in competition or I gotta prove something. No, you don't. You're the high priestess. You lost nothing out of this. That's what you need to understand. Third parties feeling the losses and the repercussions of this. So a lot of this is kind of to show you grass was not greener on the other side. For others of you, I'm hearing your ex's family could also be watching you. If it's not about another woman, but also I'm hearing the family could be watching you right now. Whoever I'm talking to, you're powerful and you know it. 7 of Wands, that's where I'm saying this is more meant to conquer that negative, that added Queen of Swords. Stand your power, boundaries. You really want to hold up your for a lot of you, you could have told your ex or the third part, whatever the case is, to go F themselves. Regardless, you have truly separated yourself between you and your person, right? Or this person, I should say. Be in your Queen of Swords energy. I don't care. Queen of Swords, I always say she's my cutthroat queen, but she does not care. She's independent. Conquer that societal norm that's been placed on you that you need to compete with other women for a man. No, you do not. Do not get back into that mindset. That's what I'm saying. You're better than this. So for a lot of you, for some of you, I'm not going to lie, this third party could reach out to you to really trigger you. For others of you, this is just a mindset of get out of your own way. What if this third party reaches out, Source? Because for some of you, they could reach out. I don't think Ace of Pentacles, that's what I'm saying, and the Lovers in reverse. Regardless, you got bigger things coming other than this person. But if this third party reaches out to this collective, again, roll it off your shoulders. Baby, I'm not in competition with you. I don't want that man. Take him. I'm sorry you're dealing with all that, but hey, you knew. It's kind of more